Early access to Epic Universe. Experience this park before anybody else. Hello everybody, welcome. Today we are going to talk about everything you need to know about early access options to Epic Universe so that you can stay one step ahead of the crowds. Epic Universe is opening on May 22nd, 2025, and tickets are currently on sale. Currently, there are multi-day ticket and hotel packages available. Right now, you can go onto the website and buy a 3-day ticket package, including Helios Grand. Now, believe it or not, a 3-day ticket, including Epic Universe, is still available for opening day. And it's gonna cost you between $352 and $521 depending on the days that you choose, but you can go out there right now and purchase opening day tickets with part of this package. Now, a couple of reminders, additional tickets will be available very soon here. We're including single day tickets, Universal Express passes, VIP packages, annual passes, all of which will be available before opening day of Epic Universe on May 22nd. Now, with all that out of the way, let's jump right into it. The very first option that you have to get into Epic Universe earlier than anybody else is, of course, early admission into the park. Early admission gives you 1 hour early access into the park before any other guests can get in. This is available for hotel guests only. Now, this is any Universal hotel on property. Any of their resorts will get you that 1 hour early access into the park. And yes, this does include opening day of Epic Universe. Early access is included for Epic Universe, not just Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Now, if you're looking at staying at a hotel like Helios Grand, it's gonna run you around $293 per night. The Royal Pacific Hotel, for comparison points, about $337. Depending on the day, it can be even more. And a lot of people are asking us, why is Helios Grand so cheap compared to some of the other resorts, even though it is sort of considered a signature or deluxe resort? That is because it doesn't include express passes. You do not get the unlimited express passes to any of the parks when you stay at Helios Grand. Unlike for the other resorts like Hard Rock and Portofino Bay and Royal Pacific, you get an unlimited express pass for Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, not Epic Universe. You will not get Epic Universe express passes included with any hotel stay at this point. However, express passes, as I mentioned earlier, will be announced available for Epic Universe before opening day. Does that mean express passes will be available for Epic Universe on opening day? We don't know, but they will be announced before opening day. So if you want express passes for your other 2 days of maybe one of your packages that you purchased for Universal and Islands of Adventure, I highly recommend staying at one of the deluxe resorts there on Universal property, not Helios Grand, because you will not get the express passes. Another note for Helios Grand is if you decide to stay at Helios Grand for opening day, you will not get early access into Epic Universe. It is the only hotel on all of Universal property that you will not get that 1 hour early admission into Epic Universe. And that is because it doesn't open until opening day. I don't know why they did that. I have a feeling that might change at some point in the future, especially as I talk about these VIP packages coming up. But right now, you can only book for opening day at Helios Grand, and you will not get early access because check-in is not until later. The ability to get your room key will not be until later, and so you won't be able to get early access. Just know that. For right now, Helios Grand, I don't recommend getting for opening day. I recommend doing Helios Grand later in the season, or doing a different hotel if you're planning on being there for the opening weekend of Epic Universe. Now, if you're planning on going to Epic Universe the day after opening day, Helios Grand is great. And this is why. There is a major benefit to Helios Grand that none of the others have. Of course, we know Helios Grand has its own dedicated entrance into the park. And what's important about that is if you have a desire to go to Dark Universe or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts, staying at Helios Grand is your best bet because that entrance is right near those two worlds. For everybody else who's going to be coming in the main entrance, they're going to be much quicker to get to How to Train Your Dragon and much quicker to get to Super Nintendo World. If you've ever been to early admission at Epcot over in Walt Disney World, it's the same thing. If you're looking to go to places like Test Track or Soarin', you definitely want to go to the main entrance. But if you're looking to get to a ride like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure or Frozen, you're going to want to go into the back entrance by Boardwalk and Beach Club and Yacht Club resorts, as well as the Swan and Dolphin. So just know that you will get a head start. If you're looking to be Dark Universe, first person Dark Universe, first person at Fantastic Beasts, stay at Helios Grand, just not on opening day. Now, as far as hotels go, the hotel that I would recommend staying at for Epic Universe is going to be the Stella Nova Hotel, and there's very good reason for that. There is a confirmed walking path from Stella Nova into Epic Universe. It takes you directly to the front of the park in less than a 5-minute walk. This is confirmed on Universal's website. It is the only hotel aside from Helios Grand that has that walking entrance. Now I want to throw up this map so we can see the walking path from Stella Nova. Now this is just our projected path as to where that walkway is going to be. I've been over to the site. I've seen the sidewalks being built. It is pretty much a straight shot right to the front of Epic Universe. Now you can kind of see where there are crosswalks painted. Now you may have to take a right and sort of go around that bus loop. So if you look at that sort of loop right there in the center, that's the main bus loop that's going to take you to Epic Universe. So you may have to take a right there and go around it, or you may be able to go straight across. But either way, it is really close to the main entrance of Epic Universe. Now you may think that Terra Luna is right next door to Stella Nova, so why isn't there a walking path there? Now on the website, it does say there is only a walking path for Stella Nova, not Terra Luna. And that is because there is a main entrance, a main road where the buses are going to be coming in, cars are going to be coming in off of that central loop there that they're building, that goes right between Stella Nova and Terra Luna. Currently, there is no bridge that crosses that road, nor is there an easy sort of access point to cross that street. That is going to be a very busy road of cars coming in and out of that location. So I don't think they want people crossing over that particular area or going through those intersections. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible to walk from Terra Luna if you sort of run across that road, but I don't think that they're going to be encouraging that, nor does it say on the website that there will be a walking path. But if you can get across that little road over to Stella Nova, then you can just walk directly into Epic Universe. So for me, a recommendation if you're looking for opening day is to try to get into Stella Nova if they offer that package. Right now, Stella Nova is completely booked up for opening day. There's no way to get into it other than with a package deal. But this is my preferred. I personally think that Stella Nova is going to be the best hotel to stay at for Epic Universe because of its proximity and its lower price point than Helios Grand, and I think it looks like an awesome hotel. We're actually staying at that hotel on opening day on January 21st, so I'm excited. So if you're looking for that walking path, an easy way to get in and out that's not Helios Grand, Stella Nova is your go-to hotel. Now, there's another piece of fine print that we've got to pay attention to with regards to early admission. Typically, early admission is not entrance and opening to the entire park. If you look at places like Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure that have early admission days, the entire park is not available. It's only select attractions. We expect Epic Universe to be the same. As an example, at Universal Studios for early admission, you get access to Gringotts, basically the Wizarding World there, Diagon Alley area, as well as Despicable Me and of course Ollivander's The Wand Experience in Diagon Alley. At Islands of Adventure, you get access to the entire Wizarding World of Harry Potter area, Hogsmeade, including Flight of the Hippogriff, Forbidden Journey, Ollivander's Wand Shop, and of course Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and you also get Jurassic Velocicoaster, but you don't get access to the entire park. Epic Universe most likely going to be the same. So the question is, what will be available for early admission at Epic Universe? My expectation is it's very likely going to be a few attractions, including Stardust Racers. It's in the Celestial Hub there. It's right when you kind of walk in. It's in that main area there. I'm betting that that particular attraction is going to be open. In addition, I believe that Fantastic Beasts area will be open. Just like the other two parks, the Wizarding World is always the area that is open. I'm expecting the Fantastic Beasts area to also be one of those early admission areas. And then more than likely, on top of that, we might get one additional world like a Super Nintendo world, maybe How to Train Your Dragon, since it's on the same side of the park as the Wizarding World. It would make it very easy for them to sort of siphon off that traffic. If you look at the layout of the park, you would get Fantastic Beasts in the upper corner there. You would get the How to Train Your Dragon area, and then Stardust Racers is also on that side. So you would basically think that the entire right side of the park, if you will, that entire area will be open for early admission. And then the entire left side of the park most likely not open. Now, because they are built as worlds with little gates, It doesn't necessarily need to be the same as Universal and Islands of Adventure because they can shut a particular gate off. In fact, it may even rotate for early admission. So one day, Dark Universe may open earlier. The next day, Wizarding World might open earlier. They have the ability to do that very easily for Epic Universe. So we'll have to find out when they finally announce what early admission will be, but I am expecting the entire park not to be open for that hour early. Now, the reason that I'm saying most likely Super Nintendo World and the How to Train Your Dragon is because if you look at the early admission for Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, they typically have a mix of some of the bigger, flashier rides in addition to some of the kids' rides or for the younger folks, like the Wand Experience, the Hippogriff ride. And so you're going to want to have some rides in there for the kids. Now let's talk about the next biggest way to get that early access into Epic Universe, and that is going to be through these VIP packages. Now I've been talking about these for quite a while now, and we still don't have details on it. I'm actually pretty surprised that we don't have them yet. I thought we were going to have them by now, but I'm guessing maybe early at the beginning of this year, or maybe we'll get it as a Christmas present here in a couple of weeks. But as with the other parks when they opened and the other areas like Diagon Alley, when it formally opened, they offered what were called VIP packages. And my expectation is that they're going to do the same thing here with Epic Universe. And this usually includes a hotel stay plus some sort of ticket package on top of that. Thinking probably a longer term stay, like a 4 to 7 day time period as what they did in the past. This not only incentivizes you to be there longer and stay longer, but also gives you an opportunity to visit all of the different parks. And this package more than likely will get you that early access into Epic Universe even before opening day. I am expecting these VIP packages to be available prior to opening day during what I will call the soft launch of Epic Universe, where perhaps not everything is working as intended, or maybe there will be some issues. But if you want to get into the park as early as possible, this VIP packages may be the best bet for you. This is typically going to include some sort of special meal pricing, all-inclusive style, or one particular special meal per day. Most likely some sort of opening day keepsake present or gift that you're going to receive. So on the cheap side of it, depending on the hotel you stay at and what they're going to offer, I'm thinking maybe around $200 to $300 per person per night for this VIP package. On the expensive side, for the more deluxe hotels, I'm betting it's going to be around $700 to $1,200 per person per night. So that's going to be pretty pricey depending on where you want to stay. So expect to be saving up some money for these. But again, I do think you're going to get some special early access into Epic Universe. Now, of course, the next option on the list is the Passholder previews. We know they're going to be offering these Passholder previews into Epic Universe. Most likely only going to get you that one day for a Passholder preview at some point prior to the grand opening. So one of your options is to go get an annual pass right now and go to the park and activate it. Plan it, don't wait. Don't plan a trip for Epic Universe around opening day and expect to get your annual pass and then activate it. Get your annual pass now, go on a trip, even if it's just for a weekend, go on a trip to Universal, activate it, because you can only activate your annual pass at the park. You gotta scan it in, you can't activate it remotely, you can't do it over the phone, you gotta buy it, and you gotta get to the park. So anyone who doesn't live around here, buy it now, go to the park, plan a day trip. I don't even care if you gotta drive up here for 8 hours, activate it, go to the park for one day, go back home, and be ready to go for that annual Passholder preview. You're gonna get that email, it's gonna tell you to sign up, and then you're gonna get into Epic Universe early, whatever that day is, you get to fly in, come there, see it, experience it. Still don't have the dates for that, but it will be prior to opening day. Now, of course, as I also mentioned, soft launches will be taking place. We know this. We don't know how they'll work just yet. Usually soft launches are sort of an easy thing where it's sort of the park is open, there's a new attraction, and they have a soft launch on the down low, and they're not telling anybody, and you happen to see the attraction open, and you kind of wander over to it, and they're like, yeah, come on in, we're soft launching. Come on in and experience it. With a brand new park, with parking structures and bus routes needing to take you there. So we don't really know how these soft launches are going to work, but you can bet on them happening, but that is an option for you as well. So right now, those are all the ways that we know of to get you early access into that Epic Universe. We're going to keep you posted. I'll let you know when more stuff comes on and when we get the dates for some of these things. They're really kind of taking their sweet time getting them out to us. I really did expect that we would have those single day tickets. Still waiting for the single day tickets for everybody else. I think it's because they may even themselves be a little bit surprised that they haven't sold out of their ticket packages just yet. So they're waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping maybe after the holidays they'll release these single day tickets. I think they're trying to get as many people as possible to buy these packages to relieve congestion in Epic Universe and get more people to visit Universal Orlando, Universal Studios, and Islands of Adventure, and not everybody just piling in for Epic Universe. But I don't think it's working very well. I think maybe they're a little bit surprised that they're not booking these things up fast enough. So they're trying to hold on as long as possible to get the single day tickets out, because those are going to go like crazy. As soon as those single day tickets are available, they'll be gone real quick. So just be on the lookout. We'll let you know as soon as we hear. Don't forget to check our Twitter account. It's at The Noble Ways. That's where I post a lot of information when it happens, as it happens. If you're wanting to know about it, I post it on Twitter first. Then I'll post it on our YouTube community channel, and then I'll eventually do a video on it. So you're going to want to know right when it happens. You're going to want to check our Twitter. Let us know what you think. Are there other ways that we missed about getting early access into Epic Universe? Love to hear from you. Be sure to comment down below and let me know, how are you planning to get to Epic Universe, and when are you going to get there? Are you going to be there at opening day? Are you hoping for those soft previews and early access days? Let me know. Hopefully we see you there on opening day at Epic. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification so you know when the next video drops. Until I see you next time, the Noble Way is the easy way. Bye-bye, everybody.